Why did you throw your support behind this?
We went to Vietnam to participate in that event and help out there. I heard that in Korea, human trafficking was banned back in the 70s, and it caused a lot of pain for people and their families, and it was a big social problem. We came across it when we were thinking about what help we could offer people while we still had a bit of fame and power. That's why we went over to Vietnam to offer our support, and we had a good time over there.
There are so many celebrities and pop stars out there who don't use their fame and notoriety for a good cause. So do you feel a moral responsibility to raise awareness and promote these sorts of things?
When we chat or have meetings, a lot of times what we talk about is how we can use our influence, while we have it, to have a positive effect on people and the world. We believe that we can change the world and use our influence to create changes. So we do try to offer help to people in countries that are struggling or others that are in difficult situations.
Teuk, you were involved in a car accident back in 2007. You were one of 4 members in the car with 2 of your managers. You were quite seriously injured. You had to receive 170 stitches. Can you tell me about the accident, the recovery, and whether you thought that was the end of your career?
I had a very hard time back then. It was just when we had started to get really popular, and I thought, is it all over already? I was really depressed. Sometimes I'd cry when I was alone in my hospital room. But I found it pretty easy to get back to work, thanks to the other members who carried on performing. That's probably what brought me so far.
Where did you receive your stitches?
I had about 10 stitches above my right eye, and about 150 around my waist. It was the first time I'd ever been in a serious accident. I do remember though, right before the crash, I thought to myself, I have to keep performing. I want to keep living. That particular thought was so strong. I also remember praying at that very moment. And I'm okay now.
Now, the internet is huge here in South Korea, and I presume it's a very powerful tool that you both use, social media, Twitter, Facebook, to communicate with your fans. Tell us about the power of the internet with your fans.
A lot of people tend to believe that we don't really have a life and are in some sort of cage. So we use social media a lot to show people slices of our personal life.
We don't really have much opportunity to communicate with our fans across Asia, since we only do a tour around the region once every 6 months or so. So to keep up with the conversation with our fans, it's great to use our